Trujillo with home-based software. Home-based software is about improving the real world through the digital world. So let's hear what he's got to say.
Thank you. All right, I want to start out with a question. How many of you have ever been either tenants or landlords? Show, see raise your hand. Okay, so yeah, fair enough. Well, I want to make an application for you all who raise your hands. Right now our plan is to create applications for Android, iOS, and the web. And it's just an idea right now. But what we want to do is create a hub for landlords and tenants to go to document the relevant information and also communicate better. So one thing we're planning on having, incorporating, is a to-do list of sorts. And I understand there's already a lot of productivity apps out there, there's to-do lists. But what we want is to connect the users through this to-do list. So what a landlord would do, or a tenant would do, is basically submit a ticket and it would automatically populate in the landlord's to-do list. So that way they wouldn't have to worry about, oh, well, should I remind them or are they going to get on this? You know, the idea is to create accountability by tracking data, tracking the amount of time that's elapsed since the ticket's been submitted, things of that nature. We'd also like to create an opportunity for tenants to pay their landlords via credit card or debit card through our platform. And I mean, the reason behind that is, I mean, who writes checks these days? You know, it's the digital era. There's no need for that. You don't need to go meet somebody to make a payment. You should just be able to do it over your phone. And although that's very convenient for our users, it would also create very valuable data because you'd be able to track, you know, how often a tenant pays late. And I think that people in not only the rental industry, but the, I guess, financial industry might also be interested in that. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Are there any questions?
What do you want?
What do I want? What am I asking for? Well, tonight I'd actually like to meet some talent because right now it's me, I'm familiar with a variety of languages. I'm not really a specialist. I have a friend who specializes in iOS who's on board, but otherwise, I mean, we don't have a whole lot. So pretty much networking, you know, meeting people. I have not done that yet. Okay, this gentleman wants to know if I've actually talked to any landlords, but it's not strictly targeted at landlords. It's targeted at both landlords and tenants, and the vision was to have it as, you know, an app that people could download. That's true. That's some further research I'll have to do. I appreciate that.
So I have two contacts in the industry that I'd love to introduce you to that are working on similar things that I think don't compete, but they're similar applications. So I'd love to introduce you to some people I know.
That'd be great. I'll have to talk to you after this. Thank you.
So would you take a percentage of the transaction as your payment? How are you going to?
Actually, the plan was not to. The plan to monetize was strictly selling data and advertising within that. Is that it?
What resources do you need? What skills, software?
So I'm looking for an Android developer and a back-end and front-end developer.
Okay. Now you guys put out this list of the entrepreneurial ecosystem, like NMNetlinks, I couldn't go there. NMNetlinks, I put in New Mexico marketing resources, I have 217 people there that do some kind of development software. There's about 10 of them on there.
Great, I really appreciate that.